Matt pressed the wrong button, and we are live. That's the power of live, and that's why we have the live stream comments. Let me start again. Welcome to Board Stupid. My name is Wayne.
And I'm Matt.
And welcome to the second ever episode, you can tell we haven't done this much, of the Board Stupid show. Is that better? There we go. Yay. Excellent. Fantastic. Yay. So,
we were saying, I hope you guys had your drink or your food or your popcorn or whatever, and because we're gonna spend like an hour or something, or till no one is watching anymore, I guess, or something like that.
And then we'll go from there. Yeah, mic check. But yeah, you guys can hear us. Hello, Sonia. Lovely to see you again, and Keren's in the chat as well. Hello, Keren. Lovely to see you online, mate. Very
cheers.
Kind. Hope things are going very well with the family. And congratulations once again on the new one. Awesome choice for today's game. Board game comment says BGC, again, one of our favourite commenters. Probably the best way for him to research this game, because KNARR is an excellent game, and we hope that you enjoy our playthrough, which we're going to get to a little bit later.
New camera for the top, since last time was not really working. But you guys tell us if you like it. It should be
at least slightly better than the quality we had
last time. But we got already KNARR set up, but we're gonna talk about the game as well. So a little bit of like how to play and what it is, because this is a gem. That literally is it's a great game.
Yeah, we think it's really fantastic. Right, so we've got a bunch of stuff to get through on our Board Stupid show. We have a typical series of events that we're going to run through, and as always, we'll chat to you while we're doing it. So firstly, thank you everyone for joining us. And again, please do ping us if you've got any questions, got any commentary. We love interacting with you. I will typically read them as we go.
Yeah, that's why we're doing it, because we want to chat with you.
We want to know who's watching our stuff, and we want to do this live stuff. And if you like it, we'll do more of it. Right, so news and announcements. Matt, first things first, we've got some merch planned.
Yes.
Not necessarily to just like sell or anything like that.
No, it's more like
like advertising. Yeah. Because we're going to be at UK Games Expo.
Yeah, exactly. So the plan will be, if anyone sees us at the UKGE, there might be something for you. So if you want to stop, say hi, have a chat, or maybe if we're free and not doing interviews, stuff like that, we can actually sit down and play a game together. Yeah. That would be wonderful. Or if we can go and have some food, some drinks, or whatever.
Come grab us, get a picture, and we might have a little gift for you. So we're getting some stuff ready. We're also going to get, I think, some fancy Board Stupid hats, because I love a hat, so does you. So does Matt, so we're going to get some hats.
So we're going to try, Again, we're not sure exactly what this merch is going to be, but we're planning
Matt said, I've got this much to spend.
Yeah, exactly.
Wayne, sort it out. I was like, you got it, fam.
Again, we do this for the passion of doing it. We're not getting any more. We're investing our own money, but I think it's fun to do, and we'd love to see someone around, I don't know, then a spiel with a Board Stupid t-shirt or something like that. Would be really cool.
That would be amazing, because we're going to be at Spiel as well. Are you going to be at UK Games Expo, or are you going to be at Spiel? Let us know in the comments, because we will probably see you there.
Yeah.
You'll
definitely
see us,
find out.
You'll see our smiling faces and our red shirts. All right, content plan. So we got some stuff lined up for you. Monday's stuff, what have we got lined up? We have here's our typical content plan. We've got our top 5 list, we should do once a month. All our recommended stuff, the open slot. So the open slot is an interesting one, because we're going to do a UK Games Expo preview. The UK Games Expo, if you don't know, I think we said is the third biggest tabletop gaming show in the world.
After Spiel and Gamescom.
Gen Con. Yeah, so we're going to have a preview video on that, of all the stuff that's going to be there, the exciting stuff that you should go check out, a little bit of the history of it, and some things to go and do. Hello, Jennifer. They're going to be at UKG. Well, fantastic.
Well, we'll see you there then.
We'll see you there.
We'll definitely see you there.
Amazing. Yeah, can't wait. That's going to be a cracking time. It's going to be our 3rd event, I think.
Yeah.
And we're going to press, so we're going to be doing some interviews and stuff, so you'll see us around talking to people.
Yeah, we managed to get the press passes.
Yeah, we wangled it.
So,
yeah, so that's good. So that's real nice. So we're going to go and do that.
And actually, you guys, if there's anyone that you guys want us to interview for the channel, let us know.
Let us know now.
Definitely
so we are literally planning for it.
Yeah.
So anything you want to know, we'll try and find it out for you.
Yep.
So that's Very exciting. What else did we record, Matt? I can't even remember at this point. What else is coming up?
We did record, a few weeks ago we came out with the top 5 alternatives to Wingspan.
We did.
And the video went really, really well.
You seem to like it? Yeah.
So this month we went for a top 5 alternative to Risk.
Top 5 alternatives to Risk, that are actually good.
Actually good games. So that's so the idea was like start creating these new 5 alternative games too, in case like, I don't know, I really like this game, what else is similar or got some mechanics that can be they can be like stuff, similar stuff. And then we were like, well, you know what? Let's do one for the people that like Risk, or when you got your
what are the 2 games that people always say when you say to them, right?
Yeah,
I'm really into board games. I love board games. They normally say
they will tell you Risk
or
Monopoly.
Yeah, like Risk or Monopoly, and you say no, like these games. And I'm hoping that some of these you can introduce them to.
Yeah.
So Flav from Hachette seems like he would make an interview. Fantastic. Hachette Games has been on my radar for a while. Actually, they were last year. And
which game do they have?
Hachette, they license games from Europe into the UK.
Okay.
I think they brought Orichalcum over.
Oh, it's their
I
game.
think that they brought a few other games over as well. Hachette Games are great. I think I briefly met one person from Hachette last year. So yeah, that's a good one. Thank you, Jen. I will
let's add it to the list. Yeah, we're literally we spent the last a couple of nights ago going through checking who's coming and who we are interested into, and that is one of the videos that we recorded last week was exactly our 5 most anticipated game that we want to see at
5 games we recommend you go and
UKGE.
try. Basically, that's going to be at UKGE. So do check that out. No spoilers for that one because that's going to be quite a cool episode. We're pretty proud of that one.
Because the difference between Spiel and UKGE is that there's not many new releases at UKGE.
No, correct.
There are a few, but normally they keep everything to go out at Spiel.
Typically what you'll find is games that were in sort of pre-release at Spiel will be available by UKGE.
Yeah, that's true.
So because there'll be a bunch of games that come out at Spiel, but they're not really on proper retail until a few months later. So UKGE normally has all of that stuff, the White Castle and Art Society and blah, blah, blah. So all that good stuff. All right, so that's some of the content stuff. The very exciting content that I'm excited about, it was exciting, is we're going to do a history of the Spiel des Jahres. Yeah. Because the Spiel des Jahres nominees and the announcement is going to be this summer. It's always June-ish, June, July.
Yeah, end of June.
So we're going to do a multi-part series, 3 or 4 parts maybe, covering sort of 10 years at a time of Spiel winners.
Did you want to tell the guys what Spiel des Jahres is?
If you don't know what the Spiel des Jahres is, it is probably one of the most prestigious awards in board gaming, and it's one of the most famous ones. And you have a team of judges, and they will recommend a game of the year, the Spiels des Jahres. They will recommend the Kennerspiel, so the advanced or connoisseurs game. Yeah. And then they'll do the Kinderspiel, so the family game as well. And I think they do a Hall of Fame award as well, or a legacy award. So that's always tremendously exciting. I am always interested in those games. Yeah. We both, between us, have quite a few of the last
quite a
15
few
years
of them.
worth between us. So that triggered the idea behind it, and I hope that you enjoy that. So because there's lots of interesting stuff about the Spiel des Jahres, how it gets organised, how it gets chosen, how the judges make the decision. So we're going to dig into a little bit of that, the history of it, and then cover the games that won it. Yeah, where they are now. Are they in print? Can you buy them?
Because it's always with this kind of stuff, it's kind of like the Oscars. Sometimes you see some movie winning that is probably the other game should have won, and then time always tells.
Time will tell, because there were some runner-ups for the Spiel des Jahres.
They're way bigger than the actual
and the
winners.
same with the Kennerspiel, and you're like, ooh, that's spicy. So that'll be interesting. So BGC says that sounds great. Thank you very much, mate. We're very excited about making it. That's going to be a tremendous series, and doing research for that right now.
Talking about awards, am I correct saying that we're going to be at the UKG Awards night as well?
We are. The UKG has their own little award show, so we will be covering that too, and seeing what they've recognised as the best strategy game, the best American style game, the best Euro style game. best card game, best party game. And I think there's a couple of other ones, but those are the key awards that we'll be covering to take a look and see what they think of the games released sort of late 2023 and
some of the games are some of our new favorite games, because I think that, for example, Art Society is in the run for that. So yeah, we will be supporting Mighty Boards if they are in there.
Yeah, we love Mighty Boards and we love Art Society. So Tom says getting to a runner-up status is usually good enough. Is usually a good enough sign to me. Tom, you're 100% right, mate. And Tom, welcome back to the show. Tom is one of our crew from the podcast. So you're quite right, mate. If a game gets nominated, that's normally enough.
Already like,
Think about how many games get released every year. Like it's like thousands at this point. It's literally of all different types. And if you are literally in the nominees, it's for any of those three categories: Spiel, Kennerspiel, Kinderspiel. It's probably really good, like really, really good. And what I like about the SDJ, and we'll cover this in the video, one of the key requirements is like the rules have to be clear, like no ambiguity, no messy rule books.
No, it's part of the awards having proper rules.
Proper rules, yeah, exactly. So there is that. So we'll cover that up. Yeah, and you're 100% right.
They don't award the idea of a game. They're awarding the game.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, and I think one of those, Tom, is Planet Unknown. I think that was the runner-up for the Kennerspiel, and we both absolutely. I know that you love that, and I actually love it as well. It's a cracking game. So that is a little bit about the content that we've got planned, which is very exciting. So,
and then again, from UKG, there's going to be tons of content that we're going to share.
Absolutely loads. So
from there, we're going to try, as we did for Spiel, to at least send a video out every evening.
Yeah, we'll pick what we think is an important one or a good one. That will go out that evening. And then we'll have content for the next week or so.
Because again, we normally for something like that, we'll be out and about by 8 in the morning, coming back at 9, 10 p.m. So normally we try to play a game while doing edits on the video and putting them live. But it's actually cool because we had a very good feedback about posting the video from there, and that's what we're going to do it. Please check out our Instagram page, that Board Stupid UK, because we're gonna do live from there and then on the Instagram page.
Yeah, there'll be some videos directly there.
Yeah, we can't really do it on YouTube, but it's way easier to do some of the things on Instagram.
100%. So if you want it like fresh from there, like literally almost every interview will have a short video on Insta, so worth going to follow us there if you're interested. All right, next segment. So we're going to the next segment.
Yeah,
so my next segment, we'll talk about show and tell. So for this bit, what's arriving? What have you bought, Matt? Matt's the one that spends all the money. So what have you bought? What have you backed? And what is coming soon?
This month, lucky me, I've been out for work for basically 3 weeks.
Wait, hold that thought. I'm going to quickly go back to the comments because this is quite an interesting one.
Go on.
Jen, hot news. She says that the shortlist for the Judges' Choice Awards at UKGE was announced today.
Oh, let's get a look
exciting.
then. Woo, woo, woo.
Judges' Choice Shortlist. There we go. Live reactions. You don't get that very often. Judges' Awards Shortlist 2024. What's Tom saying? Tom? That is pretty exciting, isn't it? So we love that. So that's over there. Let me go back to my preview. Yeah, Tom was saying, exactly. You can't go wrong with anything that you pick up that's on the shortlist. Like you guys said, the collections have been gravitating towards picking up a lot of them. Yeah, you're right, Tom. They're just good, solid games. You literally can't complain. Right, okay, here we go. We're going live with this.
Let me try. Yeah, you start. I'm going to try to put it on the... what's going to be the website? UKG...
Judges... I just put Judges... Choice Shortlist. Judges' Choice Shortlist, UKGE. Judges' Choice. There we go. Live stuff. Right, so I'm going to start cracking with Best Board Game American Style. So this is what the judges think for that. So they're saying, Go Ahead Punk by Next Dimension Games. I don't know that. That's not one I've heard of. Does anyone know Go Ahead Punk by Next Dimension Games? Not me. But the next one that's recommended in the judges' shortlist is Redwood. And Matt, we covered that, didn't we?
Okay, yeah.
In the UKGE preview. So that one is quite exciting. Redwood, if you don't know, is a game about taking pictures of animals in like a forest and
Yes,
and it has some really cool mechanisms, I think.
Yeah.
About sort of your camera angle, and it has these what looks like old school 40K sort of templates to choose the direction and type of lens that you've got. So that looks super exciting and interesting. So Redwood is another one. And then finally, RuneScape Kingdoms Shadow of Elvarg. It's another one.
Oh, it's the RuneScape game.
Do you know RuneScape?
Yes, I kind of heard it. Let me put this on the screen.
Here we go. This one gets a bit more... Oh, you put it on the screen?
Yeah, here we go.
Yeah, scroll down there. Matt, can you do that?
Yeah.
With the power of technology.
The power of technology.
So we've done those on
there
the
we
top
go.
right. Don't worry about the other ones.
Okay.
But best board game Euro style. Look, Pampero.
Okay, Pampero, this is something, it's one on my list to buy.
Yeah, that's a very exciting one.
If it's there, I'm definitely gonna take it.
That one is super exciting. Yeah, Pampero is a great looking Euro game based obviously on renewable energy in Argentina, I believe.
Yeah, Uruguay.
Uruguay, sorry, not Argentina.
Yep.
So that'd be tremendously exciting. Other one on the best board game Euro style was Zhangguo, The First Empire by Sorry We Are French. We saw tons of that at Spiel. We saw that at Spiel, but we never got around to playing it.
No, we haven't. Yeah,
we didn't get around to play it, but we did see it, and I know people loved it, but we didn't get around to it. And Windmill Valley by Board and Dice, another one that I'm not familiar with. So there we go. But Pampero for sure, that one sounds super exciting, and Redwood for sure, that sounds super exciting. If those two games don't win, I would be surprised. But whichever of these 6 games do win, I'll be absolutely checking out first thing.
Which one you want to cover next?
Right, best board game strategic.
Okay.
So here we go. We got, I think that's Cangaceiros by Ares Games.
Yeah.
I know this is, I think, about Brazilian, like a Brazilian rebellion / Brazilian gangs, that sort of thing. About a revolution.
No idea what this is, to be honest.
Okay, so that one, that's all I really know about it. Strategic competitive game where you play a gang trying to survive in the desert. So yeah, set in the late 1800s, early 1900s. So this one seems interesting, but that's the limit of what I know about that one. But if you like that theme, historical theme, then that could be quite fun. Virtual Revolution, I don't know that at all, I'll be honest with you.
No idea. We'll have to look into it. Do you guys, let us know in the comment if you guys
if you know these, because
these.
I normally think I'm pretty hot on this stuff, but actually I don't know that. But Voidfall, I think everybody knows.
Yes.
Voidfall was the huge hotness of like last year's Kickstarter / GameFound crowdfunding.
Oh well, at Spiel there was the queue to buy it.
The queue to buy
lasted hours. I'm glad that I didn't buy it.
Me too, actually. Having seen the game, hot take, I don't think it's for me, and I don't think I'd ever get it to the table. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, it's
not that sort of game.
Yeah.
Cool. And then we've got best card game strategic. After Us. I love After Us. I think After Us is a great game. Can you scroll down to those ones, mate?
Yeah, just a second. I'm just adjusting the camera on the fly while we're doing it.
Look at this, the power of live. There we go, you're doing some stuff. You put us in the corner.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that, you move us over there.
Someone say that.
There we go, can you see us in the corner?
I'm not really doing this as my job, but I cannot do it.
There we go, there you go.
Yeah,
great stuff.
here we are.
You can see our faces
Sorry,
as well.
guys, we're
back,
good to
we're
go.
back.
Yes.
Okay, we're good. So if you go over to the left there, Matt,
which one?
That one there. So best, and then down a little bit, we've got best card game strategic.
Okay.
So here we go. After Us is an excellent game. There is nothing
Have you
wrong
played
with
it?
I have. I've played it a few times.
Okay.
My problem with After Us is it's very much, almost entirely multiplayer solitaire. There's very little interaction.
The one that I love.
You don't like these. Matt doesn't like multiplayer solitaire. I think it's a very good game with great artwork because Vincent Dutrait is a legend. But I think the game is very good and it has really cool mechanisms, but it's very much you're just kind of playing your own thing. Draft and Write Records, that seems fun. I've read a little bit about that.
Yeah.
It's a roll and write style game or flip and write style game based on the music industry, so that's exciting.
It sounds interesting, especially the theme. And
Theme is cool.
Yeah.
But if there was another music industry game which we were excited about, which is Rock Hard 1977.
Yeah,
which I
and
think
you need
sounds
to
more
watch
exciting.
the next videos we're talking about.
We talk about that. And then Pioneer Rails, which again, I'm not familiar with.
No, I'm quite surprised that, some of these games
Never heard of. Never heard of.
Hey, but there's so many games.
Now, neither of us are kids, so we won't cover this.
Yeah,
sadly,
but even Best Dice Game, Kapow, Volume 2.
Monster Talking Spots, don't know these either. And then if you go down, it's things like Best Miniatures Game, Best Role Playing, and then we won't really, I'll be honest with you, we're not going to cover that. Because that's not for us.
Best Family Game. Like, I know that this MLEM, with Mlem about like space cats. This apparently it went quite big. But for the rest, best expansion, this, the War of the Ring and all that.
Iki Akebono. So here's the great thing.
It's another one from Sorry We're French.
I love Iki. Iki's one of my favourite games.
This is the expansion to Iki. Okay.
I love Iki. But I don't think that game needs an expansion. That game
What does it add to the game?
I think it adds an additional board and like different spaces to go to, like its own little.
So you got the rondel system bigger?
I can't even remember, mate. But I think it adds something separate.
Okay.
But I don't think that's a game that needs an expansion. It's a medium to heavy Euro anyway, at least right in the dead centre of the midweight. But that's a chunky game. That doesn't really need one. But I'd be interested to figure out more about it.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Go on, tell me something.
I do have a lot of expansions for games and everything.
Yeah.
I'm starting being like, it's a scam.
You heard it here first. Expansions is a scam. Why is it a scam?
I don't know. I'm seeing there's a lot of expansion for games coming out, but there's rarely an expansion that say like, oh, actually this add to the game, unless it's extra, I don't know, if it's a dungeon crawler and it's an extra dungeon with an extra boss, fair enough, it's more of the stuff. But for a lot of games, I'm just like, I don't.
Is it because you don't get them to the table? Is that what it is?
Yeah, probably.
I find some of it a bit of a faff. But Jen is saying, After Us is a Hachette game. You're quite right. Is that the original publisher as well? I don't know if it's different in the US. It might be a Pandasaurus in the US. But yeah, I think you might be right. After Us is a Hachette. Nice. Jennifer played it at Dice Saloon last year. Great place, by the way. Love Dice Saloon. Enjoyed it, but not enough to buy it. I think that's probably where I sit as well. I enjoy that game, but I don't think I'd buy it. Karen says that Iki is an awesome game. Agreed. It doesn't need an expansion. 100%. Tom is saying many games don't need expansions, which you're right, mate. I think expansions sometimes come out for the sake of it. Some games are definitely improved for it. That's what Tom says. Do you know what I think what is a good expansion? I think I've got an expansion for Raiders of the North Sea that I think is very good.
Oh, that one, yes. It
sort of just blends into the game and you don't really notice it, but it does kind of give you a few more options. And I kind of like those kind of expansions where you don't really notice it. It's not extra setup. It's not add an extra board over here and here's some extra stuff that you then have to put away separately. I'd rather the expansions be more kind of natural,
blending
into the game. Yeah, then I quite like it. BGC is saying that he gets very few expansions and skips 90% of them. I'm with you, mate. I'm not a massive fan of expansions.
One good that I recently bought is the expansion for Seven Wonder Duo.
Is that a good one?
That is a good one. Yeah,
okay.
I think it adds to the game in a nice way.
What's it add to it?
All the gods.
Nice, like gods.
Yeah. So you can basically pray the gods or offer to the gods and they will give you some of the victory points or victory conditions. And
nice.
In an interesting way, so yeah.
Yeah, Jennifer's saying that she agrees regarding expansions, but the heat expansion was good. Actually, yes, the heat expansion adds a ton to heat. Do you not think so? It gives you loads of garage cards, which is
yeah.
That's pretty. That blends in quite a lot.
Yeah. The expansion is there. I pre-ordered.
We haven't played all of it though.
We played
some of the expansion.
We played some of the expansion. I'm not sure how much adds the fact that it adds 2 or 4 tracks. Is it 2 or 4? I can't remember. It's already it's already enough. Yeah. And at the end of the day, it's a £20 for a big cardboards and all those cards, new cards. I'm not sure if the game, I love the game, that's why I bought the expansion. If
It's an
I
amazing
just
game, yeah.
liked the game, I don't think it's necessary.
Okay, fair enough. BGC is saying from the list, the War of the Ring, the card game expansion is a solo mode and hasn't played it. Okay, right, fair. Do you know, I get the idea of releasing an expansion that gives it solo ability for some people that like a certain game, but would like to play it more, but don't have the people to play it with. I understand that as a market. That makes sense to me. Not for me, but for some people. I 100% agree. Right, so Sonia's saying, likes Call of the Abyss for Revive. Now, Revive is one of those ones that I missed. It's one of those giant hype games that I would have loved to have played. I didn't get around to it. Sonia, is Revive that good? Is it worth buying? Because that's on my shopping list, which we might talk about later for UKGE, so I might pick that up. And Tom's saying, if you're going in and playing TI4 anyway, you might as well have the expansion.
Oh, yeah. TI4 is, but...
I'd argue, I don't think that's necessary though. TI4 is such a big game. Is it necessary?
It is.
No, TI4 is
give me more.
Huge.
Well, but we normally play drafting the game, right?
Yeah.
So it gives
snake
you
draft or whatever.
It gives you more option even into the draft, and I think I think it adds a couple of very good factions. I think
you're here for it.
It's a must-have.
Fair enough.
If you got TI, if you invested buying TI, and you are the one in your group that actually owns TI, because there's always one in every board game group, you go all in.
I'm adding this to a list, right? We're going to do a discussion video on expansions.
All right.
I'm putting that on the list.
Yep.
So that's happening. Right. BGC is saying with Heat, 2 tracks, 1 board, 1 side has water puddles, you get 1 new car, you get a bunch of cards. The base game has a ton of stuff in it though. You're right, the base game for Heat gives you so much content, it's incredibly generous.
Yeah.
Like, if you have the base game for Heat, you're fine. You don't need that expansion.
It basically got 2 expansions. In the core box, you got
get
2
stuff
expansions.
anyway, yeah, exactly.
Because you got the garage and you got the weather already. So those 2 modules that you can add to the base game, and it's already,
Fair play. So Tom reckons that Prophecy of Kings for TI4 is an absolute improvement. Fair play, Tom. It probably is an improvement. We didn't play much without it, but I liked it fine without it. So with regard to Revive, Sonia's saying that she really likes it. To her, it feels thematic, although it is a bit heavier. They play it with 2 players, and that might be the sweet spot. Okay, some 4-player games should only be 2-player games, like 5 Tribes, for example. Never play that with 4 players, so maybe that's good to consider. Thank you for that bit of information. Tom's with you, Matt. He tells me to get out of here. Tom, you're going on the list. You're banned, mate. There you go. 1 more infraction. I'm kidding. All right, good. So with that, then, should we move on to the next segment?
Yeah, what's the next segment?
Guess why I'm here. So we're going to do a little bit of show and tell, Matt. Let's go to what did you buy?
Oh, yes.
We got sidetracked by this amazing discussion on UKGE.
Yeah,
thank you.
That was
for
great.
That, Jennifer.
No, that's exactly what we do in this.
Yeah,
because,
thank you.
we want to chat with you. This is a chat with you.
Yeah.
Because me and Wayne chat enough every day, all day. So.
Yeah, exactly. So let's talk to you instead.
As I was saying, I've been lucky enough. Well, my wallet has been lucky enough that I've been out for work for basically the last 3 weeks.
Yeah, you've been busy.
I've been a busy boy, so I've been traveling around and not been home a lot. So I did not play too much. I did not buy too much. And actually, I think I haven't bought anything last month.
You didn't buy anything?
I don't think so, but I might have backed stuff that I forgot.
So you might have had a few bits. But what have you got on the way, Matt? That's the more exciting question. What's coming?
All right, so this month, Primal The Awakening should arrive after 2 years.
2 years?
Yeah, 2 years.
Sadly, kind of
waiting.
normal these days, isn't it? Crowdfunding, like 2-year wait.
Yeah, it was.
Primal The Awakening?
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
Let me put the Kickstarter page so I can put
Evening, Simon. Lovely to see you. Simon's another one of the team, so he'll be coming to UKG with us as well, part of the podcast team, doing some stuff as well. What else have you got over here? Some tremendous stuff. Oh, well, while Matt's finding out, I've got a nice easy one. I backed Sea Dragons, which I was very excited about because I didn't get the 3 English copies that were available at Spiel, so I missed out on those. So I've backed that, but I'm very excited about that. I also backed Tokyo Highway, the fancy version with the expansion, because I keep seeing Tokyo Highway and I think it looks amazing, and I don't really have that many dexterity games, and I quite fancy having a couple more dexterity games. So I also backed the new print, is it Sakura Slam or something, for Kabuto Sumo. So I've got those on the way.
I said I didn't back anything. But
I backed those things.
I backed quite a few. But
Is anyone else expecting Arcs? Because my copy of Arcs is somewhere on the water right now, and I could not be more excited. But I got the update from Leather Games saying that they're kind of on the way-ish, and they'll be at the port soon. Arcs, I can't wait. It's going to be at UKGE, and I'm going to have to, my gosh.
so what did I back?
Sonia, yes, we are going to be at Spiel this year. 100%.
Yeah.
We are all going to be at Spiel this year. Me and Matt are going to be there. So if you're going to be at Spiel, are you going to be at Spiel? Let us know, and we'll
definitely
come say hi.
be,
Yeah, come find us. We'd
Yeah.
love to see you. That'd be great. Yeah, we're super excited about Spiel. We went last year, and this year we're going to be back bigger and better.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
absolutely. So I did back Ostia with the Pirate expansion. This is a Japanese game that is named by, its name is Ostia. That is the
Sound like-
area in Rome where I grew up.
Yeah, that's right. You backed the game based on where you grew up, which is
so-
amazing that exists, and I love Kickstarter.
And he's a very small Japanese designer, publisher.
Independent.
Independent, mega independent, and I was like, I must have
You
this
must have
game. I did not back it when it came out, and I'm really happy now, and I really regretted it, and I'm really happy now that they did a reprint with the expansion, because I love it.
It looks super cool, though.
Yeah.
I'm excited for this. And that's coming soon, is it?
This one should arrive by the end of the year,
Very nice.
so that's one.
Jennifer's partner has backed Arcs. Good. So it's not just me alone waiting for that game to arrive, but biting my nails.
Next one is the Ready Set Bet.
The high roller. Oh, there was a reprint.
Yeah. No, this is it's not a reprint. It's kind of like a deluxe edition.
Oh, of course it is. So it's
Of course it is. Of course.
So you
it's
went
a
for
premium
the
edition.
okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, that's exciting because I was a little bit sad that I missed out on that. I think you were as well.
Yeah, because it's literally impossible to find to buy.
Yeah.
So they knew it,
And they knew it, so they gave us a fancy version.
So yeah, this is just like it's exactly the same game, but in a more like a deluxe version.
A more matte friendly.
Yeah, more Mac friendly. Yeah,
More Italian friendly production.
Then of course, Requiem.
Are you back to Requiem as well?
Yes, I did back Requiem. If you watch our interview with Leonardo Romano,
We interviewed the designer. It's on the channel. Please go
yeah.
find it because it's a good interview. And Leonardo is a super lovely man.
absolutely,
So please do check that out.
and I'm really excited about this because I think, we played this game at Spiel,
And we loved it. It was super cool.
so this
I'm excited
one,
about this. Yeah,
this
this is
one
good.
I cannot.
What did you
wait.
folks back? Let us know in the comments because I'm interested to see what we've missed out on. So that is very exciting. Sonia, yes, you are going to be at Spiel. Good. Well, we'll see you there for sure.
I got the expansion for
Yeah,
it.
Tom is saying he's dead keen to see how unrecognisable Arcs is versus our hobo printed copy from 2 years ago. Yeah, we did a print and play version of the very first version that was released for Arcs, and we did like a whole podcast on it. You can find it if you look for the Board Stupid podcast. And from what I've seen, it's almost a completely different game. So I'm thrilled to go back and listen to that podcast that we did, compare it to the game that we're going to play when it arrives, and then do our video and discussion on Arcs. So that's exciting. Jennifer's backed Mythwind and Galactic Cruise. Was thinking about 6th Realm, but looks heavy. Dude, Galactic Cruise is one that I was hyped about at Spiel last year. It was in my in the podcast top 10 anticipated. And it's now nearly at a point where it's at production. Galactic Cruise.
Is it the one? Oh, I know.
It's like the heavy Euro based on like space tourism. Like
Yes.
you're like Jeff Bezos or
Yeah.
Richard Branson sending people to space for money. And you're
That
like,
is very much like smartphone, isn't it?
It looks like
reminded,
that.
yeah, it was when I saw it. I was like, not for me.
not for you, but I think they've updated it since then.
Okay.
I think, correct me if I'm wrong, Jennifer, do you know if Ian O'Toole is now the graphic designer for that? If so, then that's exciting. Yeah, so, BGC, thank you. He said he enjoyed that interview with Leonardo.
Oh, great.
That's very kind. Thank you, mate. Appreciate you.
Leonardo is a very nice guy.
You're a very nice guy. A great designer as well. And Sai saying, Requiem was very cool. Yes, it was, mate. Yeah, Sai played that with us, and it's a very cool game. Great, very atmospheric. Sai saying, it's mad that the Arcs demo was 2 years ago. Yeah, that is wild that we played that 2 years ago. Is it?
Takes
two,
time.
not one?
Takes time for these things.
I thought it was 1 year. Was it not last year we did that? Was that 2 years?
It must have been, yeah.
Bloody hell. Well, wow. Okay. Anyway, so that's the ones that I've got on the way, mate. And what else you got? Is that it?
Yeah, no, I got more. Of course.
What else have you got, Calais?
I did back the expansion for Thunder Road Vendetta.
Carnival Chaos.
Yeah. But
Are we playing this Friday, mate? I think you promised me.
we're playing with this Friday, yeah. But another one that is not board game related, but I need to talk about it.
Yeah.
Is the deluxe, the collector edition for Broken Sword, the first Broken Sword.
Dude,
that is my all-time favorite video game.
Really?
When this one came out, I was probably 12 or 13, something like that. And,
that's a nostalgia here, mate. Broken Sword is amazing.
I still think this is still one of my favorite game ever, one of the best adventure ever.
It's a great point-and-click game.
Yes, and basically they did like a remastered version. This is the original Revolution software. So it's that now is a very small, like I said, 2 people software house.
So you've backed this, have you?
So yeah, it's the collector edition with the nice box and I think that's it.
Very nice.
For what I backed. However, coming, I definitely got Primal Awakening. That is that big boss butler that I went all in a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
I got DEI.
DEI. Oh my gosh. Is it Divide et Impera?
Yes.
We played that game at Spiel. I think, Simon, you played it with us as well.
Simon played us with us, yeah.
I loved DEI. It's such a cool game. Have you got something here about it?
Yeah, I'm gonna put it here on the
Gosh, it's super cool. So this game has such a great look. It's like this icy white post-apocalyptic kind of vibe. It's area control, but done in a really interesting way. You've got multiple levels. So it has a small amount of verticality, if not in the visual, but certainly in the gameplay. And enough in the verticality to make that interesting. Tom is saying, it was 2 years ago, in our Brummie death house with the murder stairs. So for those that don't know, which would be basically everybody, we had a Airbnb with the most dangerous stairs, I think, that have ever been devised. I felt they were made to kill you on the way down. They were terrifying. So the stairs were bad. And Jennifer is saying, yes, the art graphic design is now by Ian O'Toole. So I saw the prototype. I can't wait to see the Ian O'Toole spin on that because that is tremendous. Jennifer's just received their copy of Slay the Spire. I've heard of Slay the Spire.
Slay the Spire, let's go back to that in a second.
We'll go back to that in a second.
So this is the AI. There is strategic
area
control game
Yeah.
set in kind of like a sci-fi futuristic London.
Yeah.
And you can see here the terrain is all like kind of like 3D,
raised, right?
Because these are the top of the skyscraper in London.
Yeah.
Because the snow basically got up to the top of the skyscraper, and you basically are one of these, like they're all like asymmetric factions. And each one will fight for the territories. We've been lucky enough that the guys at Ludus Magnus made us arrange for us a play test with the actual designer of the game,
which was great.
We
loved it. I loved it.
We loved it absolutely.
Dude, that should have been in our risk list, shouldn't it?
Should have been what?
Should have been in the risk alternative list.
But we haven't. It's not.
We don't
here
have
yet.
it.
It's
So
not
it's
here
not
yet.
But maybe it could be in
there
the
should be at the What? Probably this month or the next. So
Yeah, so I was saying
very cool.
DEI was very interesting, felt very video game-like at times, almost like Commander and Conquer at times.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
yes,
it
yes,
does
yeah.
have
Command
that
and Conquer.
vibe.
That
does
gave
have that
me
vibe.
like a lot of Command and Conquer.
Yeah, it was super awesome.
Yeah.
So let's talk about Slay the Spire. Tom is also saying there's a couple of people who've also picked up Slay the Spire. He's trying to get a game booked to try it out. Matt, tell me about Slay the Spire.
Slay the Spire comes from Slay the Spire, the video game.
I don't know it.
That is this roguelike game where,
Okay, I know roguelikes.
yeah, how's it the board game? Have you guys actually seen it properly?
Yeah, Jennifer says it's great fun. So
Okay.
cool.
Have you played the video game?
Yeah, have you played the video games?
or-
Jennifer, let us know.
Or just the board games? Because again, that's one of my red flags. Video games.
Video game IP
yeah,
is a
especially
red
because
flag.
it's a roguelike. So you basically die and you start again. I guess Slay the Spire, the video game itself, looks like a card game at the end because you choose your path and you need to fight this or that thing, and you're doing it through cards. So it's basically a small deck building game.
Okay.
Roguelike.
Okay.
That is
Sounds
really,
good.
the game. I played the game quite a lot. So
Yeah, Tom's saying it's a fantastic roguelike deck builder. Sounds cool.
yeah, but I was not. But it's a solo game.
Yeah, Sonya's saying the video game is great. Is it a solo game?
Well,
No.
the Slay the Spire, the video game.
Oh, the video game,
is
yeah,
a,
of course.
It's a solo
Yeah.
game.
How does it work multiplayer? That's interesting.
Because they did the same things with Dead Cell that is coming out. Dead Cell is another roguelike
Who's Dead Cell
platform.
by? The publisher was interesting.
Double check, because
It was Le Scorpion Mask. who
Oh,
did
Le
Sky
Scorpion
Team.
Mask, yes.
Now that's why Dead Cell is exciting, because the Scorpion Mask did Sky Team, and Sky Team was one of our favourite games of last year.
Yeah.
We freaking loved Sky Team, so I'm excited to see what
But
they
it's,
do with that.
it's a roguelike made multiplayer for a board game. They're changing too many things, but it might be great.
It might be great. It might be
But
great.
why don't just create your own game and not taking the IP?
It's the red flags thing. You can see that in one of our videos. With Jennifer's Sonia says the video game is great. I've never played it, I'm afraid, Sonia. I am not there. I'm currently still smashing my way through Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I'm right at the end. So is he, by the way.
Yeah.
Jennifer says we've played through the 3 acts of the board game. My partner has played the video game loads. She says it's very similar. So apparently they've replicated it quite well.
Fair enough. Yeah.
That's fair enough. Okay. And it's a deck builder roguelike, so that's interesting.
Yeah. Talking about it, I'm opening another paragraph. Have you seen the Simon Gods of War game?
Simon are doing a God of War game. I've seen a bit of it. I've heard good things. Oh, no, I've not. I've heard terrible things. I've heard terrible things about that game.
I'm not interested. And that is supposedly, if it wasn't God of War, I might have been interested. I don't think they did an interesting game.
We'll find out. So we will find out. But yeah, as you say, video game IPs are a big old red flag. All right, so that's our little bit of show and tell. Should we talk a little bit about next segment, moving on?
Yeah.
The month in gaming, a little bit of highlights. So
Yeah.
some highlights for the month in gaming. Matt, my highlight will be I competed in my first Warhammer 40,000 tournament.
Yeah.
I did a GT, which is a 2-day event, 5 games of Warhammer 40k. I went 2 and 3, which is 2
That's
wins.
quite a lot. Yeah.
2 wins, 3 losses. Not bad for my first ever one, and this is part of our overall from 0 to the London Grand Tournament,
GT,
the second
yeah.
biggest 40k tournament in the world. So I did that, and I would have bitten your hand off for 2 wins at my first GT, so I'm very happy about that. That was pretty good fun. And then I have a whole heap of games that we've played that I've played in April, but some highlights are we played Dune Imperium Uprising for the first time. I played this. Uprising is great. And we're doing a video on comparing this with the original Dune Imperium and which one is the one that you need to buy. Insert Hans Zimmer here.
The game is great. I can tell you now.
It's great.
We loved it,
Loved it.
and we'll do a proper video where we compare this one to the old one, and talk a little bit about the difference and talk about which one is for you, which one you should buy, or
Yes.
if you already have the original one, what you should do with that, and we'll discuss about it. But it's a great game.
Uprising is great. I'll tell you now on the stream. I think it's better than Junior Imperium. If not better, if you don't have either, that's the one you buy.
Yeah, I'm 110%.
Yeah, that's the one you get.
It's just they add in a couple of mechanics that are absolutely perfectly with the
Thematically, they add it. Yeah.
And they add more interest to the game, I think.
Yes, I've got some thoughts which I'll share on the actual video.
Yeah,
I don't want to spoil it, but there's some interesting stuff.
Yeah, have you guys played Dune Imperium Uprising or just
Dune
the
Imperium?
original
Have you played
one?
either? What do you think of both or either? Sonia has said, "Is Dune great, even if someone is not too much into the IP?"
Yeah.
Sonia, I think Dune Imperium full stop is an excellent game. I think the theme is kind of by the by. If you like Dune or don't like Dune, it's an amazing blend of deck building and worker placement. It's brilliant. If you like the theme, it's probably better, but I don't think it matters, frankly. I think it's an amazing game, full stop.
It is. It's just a great game overall.
Yeah, Tom mentions, without knowing the franchise, you might miss a few elements and references, but in terms of mechanically, is it a great game? Yes, mechanically, it's an excellent game, right? I mean, I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt.
No.
It's a fantastic game.
So what I'm gonna do now?
What are you gonna do now?
I'm gonna put you.
He's doing
full
technology.
screen because I'm gonna pull myself a beer, but you keep going.
Oh, okay. Matt's going and he's leaving me in charge. Right. So other stuff, highlights that I have played over this last month, and please do let me know what you have played over the last month. I've played Moon. I got the podcast gents to play Moon with me as well. We had a very quick game of that, a sort of truncated game, but we got a little bit of Moon in. Moon is one of my favourite drafting games of the last few years. I think it's tremendous. We also got to play Cascadia and Wingspan, a couple of nature-themed games, both absolute classics. And I also got to play for the first time Architects of the West Kingdom, which is very good. I mean, I think Shem Phillips is a genius anyway, and I'm dying to play all of his new stuff. Like the South Tigris series, I've not played any of that, and I can't wait to play some of that. But Architects I thought was tremendous. Thank you, Simon. Simon in the chat for teaching me Architects of the West Kingdom. I thought it was amazing, top notch. I'd need to play it more to see if I enjoy it more than Raiders of the North Sea, which is one of my favourite games of all time. But it had that DNA of something special about it that I just absolutely fell in love with it. I thought it was amazing. Cool. What else? I also got to play El Grande. You're quite right, Tom. We got to play with
El Grande is a fantastic game.
It's fantastic. Yeah. I mean, we got to play that with Ant and Karen actually on the chat.
Is it a 20 years old game?
Yeah, from 1995.
Bloody perfect. Still,
it's so perfect. It hasn't aged a minute. That game is amazing.
Just, but that's what we're saying. When a good game is a good game forever.
Full stop. Yeah, El Grande. If El Grande released tomorrow, Matt, I think that would be the new hotness.
Yeah.
Well, if no one had ever heard of El Grande and it came out tomorrow,
it will be the new.
People will be like, "This
is the new
amazing.
Wingspan or the new."
This is like a really clean area control game without all of the crap that is built up over the last 20 years of area control games. I think people would love it. El Grande is amazing. Yeah, Kieran loved El Grande. It was amazing, dude. It's such a good game. Si needs to play Moon properly. He enjoyed what he saw. And Architects has quickly entered the upper tier of his favourite games. So I can't wait to see you and Tom's top 10 of all time. Please do that podcast for us because I am dying to hear it.
Yeah.
That'd be super exciting.
Let's see what this year one is. Yeah.
Yeah, I need to know. I need to know if that has entered your top 10 of all time. Tell me on the stream, actually. Has it gotten into your top 10 of all time already? It is a really good game. And I don't know if there's anything else that's super exciting about what I played. I did get another 5-player game of Smartphone Inc., which is always good, and Big Boss, another one of my favourite games of all time. And that's about it. That was particularly interesting for me. Matt, you've basically been out.
I've been out for 3 weeks. So
yeah.
But
what about your month in board gaming?
I did manage to play as we were talking about the last video,
Yeah.
the last live we did.
He got drunk and he bought this.
Yeah, and the Ratlands Super Deluxe Edition as
He bought it. He did it.
So
fair
yeah, and
play.
this
This
deluxified version is
It's
just
amazing.
like,
I only played the original one. This one is insane.
like, look at this. This is one of the things, like the silly things that makes me like fly. When you open the box, the head of the guys come off. It's just like
Amazing. And what a beautiful production.
yeah, it's got the 2 play mats, and the cards are made like the plastic.
They call it indestructible cards. They're incredible. You've got these like lovely
Great
tokens as well.
artworks, yeah. That's why. Woo.
Woo. Oh, boy.
That's why this version is gonna go for the giveaway.
We're giving this away.
So we'll see how to do it, but
I'd like to give it away on stream, but I don't know how to do that. What's the best way of doing that? We're going to do that. We're going to give Radlands away on
should
stream
we do
somehow.
a quiz or something like that?
Maybe.
Oh yeah, of course. Then we say that, I don't know if you guys saw it, but we got the unboxing of Tainted Grail Kings of Ruin on the channel as well. That is going to be a beast that we need to tackle eventually.
Okay, here's what we're going to do. Because we're going to go to Mano pretty soon, and we're going to be playing KNARR, and we're going to dig into that very, very quickly. What I'd like you to do in the chat, how can I do a poll? Is that something I can do? Yeah, I can. Okay. Right, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to ask you who's going to win KNARR, right? If you are right, you'll be put into the draw to win KNARR.
Fair
and
enough.
we'll do the draw live if we can, like from the round, the names that got it right. So we've got Matt, and we've got Wayne. We're going to start the poll. Who's going to win KNARR? Start the poll. There we go. Mano. I won the first game, so we did Radlands.
Yep.
So which I won in a wild last
Bloody hell, yeah,
play.
that one was, I
Last
thought
turn
I
play.
had it in the bag, and then,
Last turn play,
but that's
swung it.
Ratland. That is Ratland.
Absolutely. So there we go. It's I've got the poll up there. Let us know if the poll is there. Let us know. But if you are right, if you're voting, and if you are right, you will go into the pot.
I'm gonna have a signed copy of.
Signed copy. But don't ruin it. No, you'll get the original. Ignore that. You'll get the actual copy as it
Gotta
is.
put our signature inside the box.
BGC is saying miracle is the word for your win. You're right.
It
There.
was.
It was
I'm still not
miraculous-
sure what it did, but
It
yeah.
was a miraculous
Yeah.
last turn swing. Sai is saying he doesn't know whether to redo his top 10 of all time list or stick with what I have and give it a very honourable mention. Well, we'll see, mate. We will see when the podcast happens. So, very good. Tom votes against Wayne out of principle. Mate.
That's right. Good stuff. Good
Mate.
stuff.
You're currently at 60%, mate. 67%.
Good.
People reckon you're
Good.
going to win.
Let's see.
Well, there you go.
So we played KNARR probably like a couple of times already.
Yeah. I'll give another 30 seconds to get you voting, so make sure you vote either way.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we've played KNARR a couple of times. We think it's an amazing game, and we're going to dig straight into it pretty much. So there we go. Let me quickly end this poll. And we've got 67% reckon that Matt is going to win. But only got 3 votes. Well, that's a shame. Well, that's some more viewers than that. Well, there we go. You three lucky people are in the pot.
But yeah, let's see.
Well, that's it. You snooze, you lose. 3 people in the pot. Let's have a look.
Do you want to start?
Yeah, BGC likes his odds. But wait, I might have made an error here. Can I even see?
Oh,
I can't
no, I
even see.
think on the polls you can't.
Okay. Let's start that again.
Can't.
Type in the comments who you
Yes,
think is
please.
going to win KNARR.
Type in the comments.
As soon as we play the first turn of the game, that'll be it.
That's it.
There
Yeah.
you go. Yeah.
All right. Should we talk about KNARR?
That's crazy, yeah.
KNARR is again 2 to 4 player. Plays in around half an hour, more or less, and is published by Bombix in the EU, UK, or Pandasaurus in the US.
Absolutely.
So if you are in the US, you're watching us from the US, check for the Pandasaurus website, while Bombix are for the EU.
Absolutely.
Do you want to start? Woo.
I will start
Explain
talking about
a little
it.
bit.
Hello,
a
we're
little
here.
bit about. Yeah. So this is the play area. You want to start?
I will
explain a little bit like what it does, how it does it.
Yes,
and what is
absolutely.
what. I'm
So
gonna
this
have
is
a drink.
You go have a drink, and I'll do some explaining. So this is essentially a game that's a race to 40 points. You can see here, this is the points trackers. We've got black and white. Matt is playing black today and I am playing pure, brilliant white. So once we get all the way around this track to 40 points, the game will end. Whoever has the most, if we both cross the finishing line, if we get slightly more than that, whoever has the most wins. The turn is relatively straightforward. What you're going to be doing is you are going to be either recruiting, i.e. getting a new Viking, or you're going to be exploring and taking one of these amazing lands.
The camera just
What's happened there? Has the camera broken?
Now we're gonna fix it.
Has the camera broken, Matt?
It might be the battery ran down.
Did the battery run out, Matt?
Who knows?
We'll find out very soon. Can we see that if we switch? Can you guys still see that? Are we still live?
Yeah, we're back.
We still live? Are we okay? Hopefully we're okay, folks. Well, I'll carry on. So, on your turn, a couple of things are going to happen. Firstly, if you've got loads of reputation, then you'll get some points. You can see these little markers here part way through. If you've managed to get your reputation nice and high, you'll get some points. Then you will choose either recruit, get a new Viking, or explore. No. Apparently they can see, but it's...
No, it's still going off.
Still going off.
Give us 30 seconds, guys. We'll just fix this and we'll be right
Yeah, we're going to pause just very briefly while we fix this.
Jesus Christ.
Is that?
Here we
is
go.
that? Are we?
Yes.
Are we
yes.
sure?
Yeah, yeah.
Can you hear us now?
They should be hearing us.
You should be hearing us now.
Yeah, we were saying, the main camera died, so.
We should be. There we go. BGC, you are the real MVP for sorting our stream out.
Let me
so
just,
appreciate you. So yes,
just
as Matt was saying, the good camera died, so we don't have quite as good a camera for you, but we do have a camera, which is at least something. You can crank that up a little bit. I don't know, mate. You're the pro. There we go. Good. Oh, how quiet a pixel. Tom, come on, mate. I'm going to start a ledger of your offences. I'm borrowing that from Paul from the Meta Mondays podcast, which you should go and check out. And also go check out Incursion events and Incursion tactics on YouTube, who are absolutely amazing, by the way. That's Luke. He runs the local 40k events and he does an amazing 40k.
He's a friend of the channel.
Friend of the channel, and his videos are incredible. If you want to learn about the game of 40k,
wow, yeah,
that is the man to go to.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I need to pour a beer out for Kevin Sharp's Knights. The table that he was playing on collapsed and they broke. But,
which one?
Imperial
where's
Knights.
my table? You still got my table?
Yeah, I've got your gaming table. Yeah, but I'm pouring one out, mate. Yeah.
I thought you were talking about mine.
No. Yeah. Sorry, Kevin. But yeah, Luke from Incursion Events is fantastic. Anyway, should we go back to this?
Absolutely.
There we go. Right, I'm sorry, we got there, but we're getting there in the end. So, KNARR. KNARR is essentially a kind of a hand management type game.
Yeah.
It's an open drafting game. And the idea being to get 40 points. At the start of your turn, you'll get points equal to your reputation here, which you'll build up over a period of time. On your turn, you're either going to recruit new Vikings, which will be to play them from your hand into your crew area, which will be underneath your boat here. When you play a Viking into your crew, you'll get all of the bonuses in that column. What I've done here is completely illegal because you need to play the same colour to the same colour. So in this instance, it would be a new column and I'd get this particular bonus right here, which is 1 reputation. This particular bonus, I would get a recruit, which is these little tokens, which will go in my boat. And this symbol here, for those viewing, is a victory point, so I'll get victory point. If on a future turn, I were to put this yellow one right here, I would get both this bonus and this bonus. Other things that happen when you recruit is once you've played your card, you will take the card from the matching colour section from the main board. You see how there are 5 sections of the main board with 5 colours. Because I've played a yellow card, I will pick up this yellow card to replace it and put it in my hand.
You take the cards under the yellow section.
Take the card under the yellow section.
So whatever colour that is, because so you play a yellow card, you take the yellow section, the card under the yellow section, and then you replenish the market with a new card.
Exactly. If I don't like this card for whatever reason, we'll just throw that away, that can go there. If I don't like this card, I can spend one of my recruits, of which I can have a maximum of 3, that will go back into the supply, to take any of these cards instead of being limited by the card that I've just played. So, to recap, I play a yellow card, I replenish it with a card in the yellow section, or I spend a recruit and take any card that I like. That's the recruiting.
Yes, so...
Easy peasy.
You start your game with 3 cards in your hands, and you don't draw any more cards from the deck. So from then on, whatever color you play, you take the one from the market and you replenish with one from the deck. So basically, your hand management is always going to be of 3 cards.
3 cards.
And what you're trying to do, you're trying to get as many different colors as you can.
Create some columns.
Create columns where you can stack them color by color, but at the same time you want to get the same color to get more points, but you want different colors because then you want to go
exploring. This is the second thing that you can do on your turn. So, the other thing you can do, not second thing. So you're either recruiting or you're exploring. Exploring means to take one of these fabulous explore cards. Again, the artwork in this game is tremendous. And to take one of these explore cards, you must spend the requirement in the top left. In this one, for example, it's saying spend 4 cards of the same color from my crew. So from the cards that I've played in my ship, I must spend 4 of the same colour. This one is saying I must spend 2 green and 2 purple. Again, 4 of the same colour. And this one is saying spend 3 different coloured cards from your crew in order to claim this Explore card. Once you claim it, it will go above your ship. You will get whatever bonuses and rewards in the top right of the card. It might be rewards, it might be draw a card, it might be get a recruit, it might be get a whatever these are, widget token, one of these trinkets. And that will go above your ship. From that point onwards, I can spend trinkets to get rewards from here. If I spend 1 trinket, I will get the rewards from 1 column. If I spend 2 trinkets, I'll get the rewards from 2 columns. And if I spend 3 trinkets, I'll get the rewards from all 3 columns.
Yeah, this is because the further you explore, the more cards you're gonna get, and the card they stuck together
like this.
and so they create these 3 columns.
So I might want to start exploring in places that will trigger in 1 column specifically, so I'll always get that for the cheapest amount. Anyway, so that is very briefly exploring and how exploring works. So that is most of the game. I'm either recruiting to get Vikings, or I'm using my Vikings to go and explore.
That is the game. It's just, again, small footprint. You just need a small table.
A pub table.
A pub table. This is we were talking about it, like, we're definitely bringing this at UKG.
We're taking this to UKG.
It's gonna be like the evening game after the day at UKG. Oh, definitely one of those.
Good.
But yeah, all right.
Should we get started?
Yeah, you go. You
right.
say your first
Last
play,
chance to get your vote in, because as soon as we play the first turn, vote's over. Who do you think is going to win? You'll be entered into the pot to win.
Go on.
Radlands. Shall I go first? I'm going first. Right, okay. I will get any victory points according to my reputation, which currently is 0. I can choose to explore or recruit. Well, I don't want to spend these 2 dudes to go and explore straight away because I can't. There's nothing here. I don't have the right cards. So I will recruit. So based on that, I think, and based on what's here, I'm certainly going to play this green card right here. This gets me a recruit token, which is very good. I can then immediately spend that recruit token back to the supply to pick a card of my choice instead of having to take this one, because I would like this card right here. No, this card right here. There we go, job done. That
So you
is
replenish.
an entire turn in KNARR. Good, that was my turn, mate.
Okay.
Go on, mate, over to you, what are you doing?
I'm gonna recruit. I'm gonna take this card. I'm gonna recruit.
Play a card.
I'm gonna play a card. That's gonna be. That's gonna be red.
You play a red card
That gives me this
into your
card
hand,
here.
and we get a new one.
I replenish.
And you get this reward,
And I get
which is
one
a recruit.
recruit.
There we go, very nice.
Off we go.
Very good. I can now do something interesting. I can
Look how nice the player boards are made to kind of like contain this.
Yeah,
this
they hold everything
token.
very nicely, which is very good. I now have 3 different colours. I can go and get this if I really want to, which is really cool. So, do I want to do that, or do I want to keep building up? I think I want to keep building up for now. So, I'm going to play this. I get a recruit, and I get a trinket or an amulet. And because I've played purple, I go to the purple section and I pick up this card if I want it. And actually I don't. I'm going to spend the recruit that I've just gained to get this dude. And he's going to go into my hand. And that is it. I am done. Matt, over to you.
Perfect. Okay. I'm gonna play.
These cards.
I'm gonna play my
Sai reckons you're
card.
going to win. Sai, how dare you? Sai, both my team.
This goes up.
Both my team voting against me.
I play blue, so I get in the one from the blue section of the market, and I replenish.
And then when you replenish.
Off
Excellent.
you go.
Because I will go off, mate. I'll go off on my team. Unbelievable. How dare you? Right, I will play this particular card, this red card right here. This red card, as you can see, is a victory point, but I get everything here, so I'm going to get 2 victory points.
victory
Look, I'm already winning. Look,
Yeah.
mate, you may as well quit now, Matt. So, and then I get the card from the red section, which would be this one, and I take that. And there we go. Brilliant. Over to you, mate.
Perfect. I'm gonna go exploring. I'm gonna discard 3 of my troop, 3 different colors.
So take this.
And I'm gonna get this exploration card that goes on top of this. Immediately gives me 1 trinket, 1 recruit,
And you top
and
deck.
1 more card. Now I say that your hand is always three cards.
Unless that
However,
happens. Yeah.
this is a special bonus that lets you have basically 4 cards in your hands instead of 3.
There we go.
So that's it, and this goes into the discard pile.
Just throw those
Once
there.
these cards, once this is finished, the main deck is finished. We replenish with the others.
Very good, excellent. So you've got all of your stuff there, Matt. That was quite a good turn, I do have to say. Well, in which case, I'm going to recruit again just for now, because I like this idea. I'm going to play another red card. That gets me another 2 victory points and another trinket. And I must recruit from the red section. Do I want to do that? Yes, I do for now. I will recruit from the red section, and that is me done.
Perfect.
And spin that around.
My turn to recruit. I'm recruiting on blue. I'm getting 1 more.
Ah, you're getting some
More
reputation there.
reputation and 1 point.
Ah, you're finally off
And
the
then I need
off
to
from
take
zero.
a blue, and blue is here. So off you go. As you see, it's quite fast.
It's fast,
not-
it's back and forth. I think
yeah,
this game
there's
is
not
great.
much of like waiting around, because at the end of the day, you're doing 2 things. You play a card to get
Like this.
another card, or you discard cards to go exploring.
One of those, I get a point. I'm going to pick up the one from the... Actually, I'm going to spend that immediately to take this one, because I think that's a good card. That's me. I'm done.
Perfect. I'm gonna recruit another blue, so now I get 1 more, 2 points, 1, 2, and I'm recruiting from blue, so I'm getting. I'm getting.
What are you getting?
Oof.
Woof. Woof.
I am getting.
What are you taking, Matt?
No, I'm taking this, because
Taking that
I
red
need to
one?
take it away from you.
You're going to say, oh yeah, it's probably,
Yeah.
probably fair. I would also take it away from me. So looking at Matt right now, Matt's got what, 3 cards there?
3
cards
cards,
are the
yeah.
same, which I don't like. I don't like that at all. I can also spend these recruits as a sort of a wild when I go exploring.
And exactly, those are wilds when you go exploring.
Which is what I'm going to do. I'm going to spend this recruit token just so you can see it and how that works on screen. So that's a wild. And then I'm going to spend these 3 red. So these will go in the discard pile. I'm going to take this particular one. So it's going to go in my supply. This will get me
immediately
5
5
victory
points.
points. So I'll go from 5 to 10. And it gets me 1 point of reputation, which is
No, it's,
that.
oh yes.
Yeah, 1 point of reputation. And that is my turn. If I want to, I can then spend these trinkets. And do you know what? I think I will. I'll spend one because I'm at 3 already. I'll spend one and I'll get a victory point. That's it. I'm going to spend one, I'm going to get a victory
No,
point. Yeah.
it's column 1, column 2, column 3.
I don't
it's
think it
always
is. I
from
think
the
it's-
left.
I
Yes,
thought it was,
is.
but I might be wrong.
It's always from the left.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, I've had my turn. You have your
So
turn.
you need to use all the 3 or at least 2.
Explore.
That's why the 2 cards.
First, second, or third column. I'm cheating. That's a shame.
So that
I can't get that. There you go.
So this is
There you go.
why
Done.
you got two different location cards. So the blue ones are the easier to get. However, the prize is always toward the second or the third column. The green one, they're more difficult to get. However, the price is most likely going to be on the first and the second.
Got it. Okay, well, I won't do that then for now. Go on then, Matt.
Okay, perfect. So I'm going to play another blue. They're going to give me 2 reputation. 1 and 2.
Pass the first threshold, yeah.
Exactly. For next turn, I'm gonna get 1 victory point every turn. Gives me 1 trinket and give me 2 victory point. 1 and 2. And I'm got it for blue. And I'm taking. I don't like purple, so I'm gonna spend this one
Yup.
to get another blue.
Very good. All right, over to me. I don't get any reputation points, so I don't get those, but I'm going to go exploring again. I'm going to spend all my green, I'm going to spend all my cards, both green, both purple, and I'm going to take this one here, which has the green and purple requirement. That will go into my explored boats, and I get 6 points for that. So that's it. So I go from 10 to 16. That's it. It's pretty good, mate. That's pretty good, mate. I will then spend all 3 of these.
Yeah.
So these will go into my supply at the end of my turn, and I'm going to get 2 extra points, so it takes 18,
and 1 recruit.
And a recruit, which then goes into my supply. That's my turn. I am done.
So since I passed the first threshold, I get in an automatic point.
Yep.
Then I'm gonna play another blue that gives me 2, 1, 2. So I'll go up to another reputation, 2 points.
Sai saying he doesn't want you to win, but he just thinks that you'll win. That's fair, Sai. I'll take that.
I played a blue, and I don't like her.
You don't like that?
I don't really like her, so I'm gonna get
Well, she doesn't like you
the
either.
yellow. Why not? So I spend 1 token to get a different color from the market that I was supposed to take.
Absolutely. I spend a green. There we go. I'm going to recruit. So this green goes here. I give a victory point for that. I must take one from the green section. I have a recruit, so I can choose to take something else. So I will actually choose. Actually, these are not really good, are they? They're not great. They're not that great. I will spend my recruit, and I will instead take this yellow one. That is me done. Matt.
Perfect.
It's my hand right now.
Let's replenish this.
Ah, yes, we have a replenishment.
Oh, that's quite a lot.
Weaver One says UEA is wonderful. What is UEA, mate? Fill me in. Can you put us in the corner? Or
Oh yeah, I should.
Maybe put us in like in the top right, maybe, so we're out of the way.
Let me do it on the fly. Wait.
Yeah, let's put the faces there as well, right?
Yeah, you're right. You capture device.
Can we do that? Yeah. Here we go, on the fly.
It's gonna happen, guys.
It's going to happen.
Okay,
Just maybe in the top right where there's like a little space there, where your beer glass is, Matt. Let's hide that. There you go. That'll do. There we are. You can see our faces. And then we go press the button. Boom.
Amazing. Here we are.
Yeah, there we go. Hello. So now you can see that as well. Good.
Okay. What am I gonna do? I am gonna spend 3 of the same.
Plus your recruit. Yeah.
Plus, sorry, 2 plus one of my recruit. So I'm gonna give this away.
Yeah.
To get this one.
That's 4. 4 of the same.
1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry.
Yeah. So you need another one gone. This other blue one's gone as well.
This other blue goes as well. I'm getting this one that gives me immediately 5 points.
Wow. Okay. 5 points for you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gives me 1 recruit.
And gives you a trinket.
It gives me a trinket that I can't use.
So you can't get anything. Yeah.
No, it gives me this. That's why.
No. Doesn't get you that. That's
Yeah.
Why
This is the column.
Only if you spend these. This is the rewards that you get from.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. But I was gonna use all the 3
to get it anyway.
Anyway.
So you keep the recruit and then you get 2
and
points.
I get 2 extra points.
Boom, boom. There we go. Excellent. Very nice. Playing fast and loose on the stream. Over to me.
Yeah, over to you.
Over to me. Replenish. I play a yellow card and I get a reputation for that. Go to the yellow section. I must take this card because I don't have anything to stop that. So there we go. It's over to you, Matt. You're catching me now. You get 2 points.
Yes, I get 2.1.
He's catching me.
I'm playing a yellow one that gives me 1 point. I'm getting a yellow card as well.
Very nice. There we go. That goes.
So off we go.
You shuffle that. Very nice. I will spend this yellow card. I get 2 reputation points. Boop, boop. I must go to the yellow section, so that's what I'll take. There we go. That is done. Do you want me to give these an extra shuffle?
Yeah, I give it an extra shuffle.
What are you doing?
Meantime, I'm gonna play green. That gives me 1 reputation.
Did you get your 2 points at the start?
No.
Oh, man.
2. And the green section is gonna give me this one.
Cool. Boom, boom. Over to me.
Yeah.
I've got yet another yellow card that I can play, which I will do. I will play another yellow card. Actually, at the start of my turn, I get a point for my reputation. I'll play this. I'll get an extra 2 reputation. Boom, boom. I'm chasing you. And I'll get an amulet or a trinket. And that is, I go to the yellow section. I get that card. And I'll take it. There we go.
And off we go. I'm getting my 2 points. 1, 2.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to play a red card that gives me another point.
Very nice.
And red is this, and replenish, and off we go.
I will play a...
Are you guys getting more or less the feel of the game?
Let us know.
What do you think? Oh, we're boring you to death.
Hopefully, let us know. I'm going to play this green card here, which gets me a victory point, which I like. And it gets me a recruit, which I very much like. And I must go to the green section and pick this card up.
Was Weaver one?
Yeah, it says UEA is wonderful. I don't know what UEA is. I wish I knew that.
UEA is the University of East Anglia. How did you know about UEA, mate? Or are we talking about something else? Sorry.
University, is that something? There we go. BGC
Have you seen anything UEA around? Because I don't know if I got anything UEA around. It's where my girlfriend went to uni.
Maybe it's someone we know. Maybe we know you.
Yeah.
Anyway, Matt.
It's me again. 2 points for me. 1, 2. I think you need to get 2 points or something, 2 ahead of you. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna spend.
Yeah, thanks BGC. Thinks the feel of the game is coming through quite well. Yeah, it's a good feel game.
I'm gonna spend these 4 different color cards plus 1 of my wilds.
Take this wild crazy card over here.
This wild crazy one.
And what does that give you in the top right? It gives you 4 points.
This gives me 4 points at the start. 1, 2, 3, 4. It gives me 1 trinket. It gives me 1 recruit.
1 reputation.
It got me 1 reputation.
And you draw a card.
And another card. So
well, that's gross. That is gross. Do you know what else is gross, Matt? Me taking this card up here. So I'm going to spend
9 points.
Yeah, I'm going to spend all 3 yellow.
Yeah.
I'm going to spend both my green. So this is my spent. I take this one right here. It's 9 points. So that's going to go
32.
So it's very close right now.
Okay.
Very, very close, mate. That's all I get for it, though. I don't get anything else for it. Also, at the start of my turn, I get 2 points.
Oof.
So there we go.
All right. So
start your turn, you get 2 points.
Start of my turn, let's get 2 points.
This is very close.
Okay.
It's getting spicy.
Can we replenish?
No, you're not allowed anymore.
Let's see. Ooh, what's gonna happen?
It is spicy.
Now?
My hands. I don't know if I can do anything with it.
What am I want to do? Because now playing point by point might not be enough.
I don't have any crew. You have only got 1 crew.
Exactly. That's the thing. So, all right. I am gonna play yellow. That gives me 1 point. I'm gonna use recruit to get
a different one.
The green.
I think. Okay. The green one?
Yes, the green.
Green card. Okay, that comes to there. Good. Well, upside down, sorry.
2 points for you.
2 points at the start of my turn. Boop. I will spend a red card, which gets me a trinket, which I very much enjoy.
So you're gonna have
right?
1 point.
Not yet. I will then take from the red section, because I have to. So there we go. And then we replace, and then I'm waiting for now. There we go. You'll go, mate.
Okay. So you, in theory, can do 3 points next turn. So you might have 1 next turn.
We will see.
2.
It's going to be very close.
Yes, because I think you did, because I can get 1 more point, unless I go 1, 2. Are you sure that we finish at 40, or finish?
It's 40.
Or is the turn after someone passed 40? Double check.
I'll double check.
Double check, because that's gonna make a big difference.
All right. So, end of the game. End of the game is triggered when a player reaches 40 victory points on the score track. The current round is finished, ending with the player to the right of the one who took the first turn of the game. I took the first turn of the game, so you will have a turn after me if I end it.
Exactly.
So you'll get a turn. Yeah.
So I will get.
You might still win. Yeah.
So.
It's going to get spicy. This is a spicy ending.
Yeah,
it was close last time as well.
It is. Because I can get 3 more.
Matt will be here for a while mathing it out now.
I can get 2 more. Shoo, 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 shoo.
It's 1 for 1. It's so close. Look at it.
Yes, it is.
BGC says this bodes well for the Mono and Mono series in general. Very competitive. Yes. Yes, it is. Matt is a competitive player. I also am quite competitive, but in a positive way, I like to think. Unless it's 40k, man, that's serious business.
That is serious business,
kidding.
yeah.
Toy soldiers is serious business, man.
It is. It very much is. Oh, that's annoying. I think you won just by a point.
If you're viewing the channel, do us a massive favour. Can you hit the like button on the stream? It helps with the algorithm, God. We all must make sacrifices to it. So if you could hit that like button, that would be tremendous. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing already. Me and Matt would thank you very much for it. I think it's a tremendous thing if you do. And hopefully you enjoy what we're doing right now and you enjoy more of it.
Exactly.
We are upgrading every single week. We get a little bit better. This is only over our second ever live stream, and hopefully it's slightly better than the first one. And yeah, you can see sort of what we're doing at the same time this time. What are you doing?
All right.
How are you beating me? So 2 points from Matt. Boom, boom.
Exactly.
And then?
And I'm getting, well, must take this.
Must take yellow.
And I need to pray that the cards are going to go right now.
Are the gods in your favour?
Go on. 2 points for you.
Yeah, Kevin's saying, I play orcs. I can't be that serious. You're quite right, mate. I do. Yeah, I love playing orcs, mate. Orcs. Right, over to me. I get 2 points.
Yeah.
I will play this card, which gets me my third trinket.
Yeah.
I spend all 3 trinkets.
Yeah, you're getting
I get
3 points.
3 points. So that takes me
To
over the
3.
limit. I get no more turns. I get that. Matt, can you beat me? I'm done. Can you do
I'm
it?
getting 2 points
Oh, it's so
at the
close.
start.
Can you do it?
I can't do it, unfortunately.
If you had a yellow card, you could do it.
If
right?
I had if I had a yellow card, I would have done it. But I do not have a
recruit?
yellow card. I can't recruit.
You could recruit purple. That'll get you 1 point at least.
That's gonna give me 1 point,
And then that's it, right? I think.
and that is very much shit. I got red. That's gonna give me 1
Same
point. Trinket. I need
Trinket
3
will get
trinkets.
you 1 point. Yeah.
But yeah, so I guess we'll
play that out with 1 point.
And you win by
And
1
that's it.
point.
That's it. Thank you very much.
Fucking hell.
No swearing on the stream. We'll get demonetised.
Beep.
Pull us back to the main view, Matt. Thank you very much. There we go.
It's a real good game.
This game is amazing. I love this game. It's so much fun.
We play 3 players as well.
Yes.
It does work very well, as you see. It's very fun. We play in what, like
20 minutes.
20 minutes more or less, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, absolutely. Who's gonna be in the runner for winning the game then?
Well, so who voted on me? I know Kevin did. Kevin bet on me.
Just him.
BGC voted for me as well. And that's it. I think it's just you two, gents.
That's it.
That's it.
Fight to the death.
No one else voted. That's what you do.
Fight to the death.
That's
now.
what you get. That's what you get for not betting on me. Good job. No, Matt, great game. That was really close. What a wonderful game.
It's an amazing game. Again, this one, I didn't manage to get it a spiel because it went sold out. They just had a very few copies. It went sold out in minutes.
It was, yeah.
And then was not released in the UK for a long time. Because
Yes,
Pandasaurus had it for the UK, and just probably like in the US. And a couple of months ago, Bombix started like publishing in the UK. I had it, had to buy it immediately. And
It's great.
Yeah,
we
it's
love
a fantastic
this game.
game.
We think this is absolutely tremendous. It's such a fun game.
Yeah.
It's light enough to easily get into, but it has enough to make it very
And it doesn't
interesting.
have like complicated rules or
No. It's just about interactive enough through denial. So you are obviously drafting things that other people might want. You're looking at the crew that they've got, potentially taking the crew that they might need, looking at the crew that they've got, maybe you go and explore the thing that they want.
Exactly.
So there is enough there to be like interactive enough, but it's a breezy, relatively light, but really fun game. I think it's a really fun one. I love the combination of when you add crew, you get all of those rewards in a column, so it encourages you to go all in on one color or multiple colors. But then you've got the exploration cards over here, which will actually encourage you to maybe go a bit wider. It's a really cool,
I would say
interesting
3 to 4 player goes it goes more tactical.
Yes.
2 players is very
Back and
fast.
forth, bam, bam, bam.
But when you need to wait for, when you know that 3 out of 5 or 4 out of 5 these cards are gonna change before you can play again.
Or these that you think you might really want up
that
here.
makes the game feels more tactical. But again, even 2 just is a fast, quick game. Yeah,
Absolutely. So BGC says so close again. Absolutely, it was very, very close. Me and Matt always have close games. Very good. Very rarely do we sort of smash each other.
Well, last night at Dune Imperium, it smashed.
I killed everybody at Dune Imperium.
That was a lot.
That was a murder.
Before I can manage to get any combo down, he would already won.
It was brutal. Yeah.
But I did try a tactic that I'm not going to try again. That was definitely... I thought I had a great plan. We're going to speak to it on the video. But I thought I had a great plan and a great combo to do with my deck building. And instead, the time that I actually managed to start playing it was the end of the game. So
yeah, absolutely. So, Karen said very close. Yeah, absolutely. So BGC, you are in the pot to win the copy of Radlands.
Where are you guys from, by the way?
Oh, we know BGC's on the south coast, I think, isn't he? Or he was from Portsmouth or Southampton?
Are you joking?
Or no, I think you were. Or you had family there. I remember you mentioned something. Or maybe not. Maybe I could be wrong. Where are you from, BGC? I think you've mentioned this before. And then, Kevin, I know you must be local because you were at the Incursion Events Tournament. So I imagine you're Brighton.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, he was at...
Fair enough.
Yeah,
so we
don't know
can...
if you noticed that. When we were playing, I heard it in the background when I was playing one of my games. He leant on one of the tables, which collapsed. And that was his Imperial Knights. Imperial Knights, Matt. Imperial Knights. If you don't know,
it's hurting me to
expensive.
To just like
it hurts my wallet.
No, it's just that it's not that. It's the time and effort you put in painting.
I know. But BGC has family fairly near us. So Kevin's Horsham. That's close.
Oh, fair enough.
I used to live in Horsham.
Yeah,
lived there forever. Yeah, it was good. Cool.
Well,
very good. Anyway,
we'll do a 50-50. Well, we'll toss a coin or something.
Can we do that? Can we do that live?
Let's do that.
Okay, let's get like a dice or a coin. Dice feels good, doesn't it? You must have a dice in here, Matt.
There's gonna be.
I'm running off to find something. What have we got over here? Hey, there's a dice in here. In
Yeah.
Ganser and Clever will have some dice. Should we go to the overhead view? Go to the overhead view. Here we go. Let's say 1, 2, 3. It'll be BGC.
Yeah.
4, 5, 6. It'll be Kevin. Yeah. Okay. So 4, 5, 6 for Kevin. 1, 2, 3. Jen Horsham with Kevin. Oh, the pair of you. You live together. That's a coincidence. Good. Does your partner know Jennifer? Unbelievable. Right. So.
Oh, wait. Do you guys live together, or they are just randomly from Horsham? That would be weird.
Am I accusing someone of adultery? Okay, so
all right, let's go.
1, 2, 3 BGC.
Yeah.
4, 5, 6.
Kev.
Okay, ready?
And it's a 4.
It's a 4, Kevin. Congratulations. Very good. Very good. Back to the main. There we are.
Kev, this is yours. Well, since you live that close, let's meet up. Let's get a drink.
I'll deliver it, mate.
We'll lend you this.
If you look in the description of any of our videos, you'll find the email address. Feel free to email me your address, and I will come and deliver to that to you. Okay. Yes, we live together.
Oh, fair enough.
I'm not just accused someone of adultery live on stream. So, okay. Well, that is good.
Well, seriously, we'll whatever. If you are around, or if we
go deliver that to you, because you're literally
we'll
half an hour up the road from us.
Yeah.
So we'll go and deliver that to you. Why not? So that'd be good. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. And thank you for joining us for the stream. What did you think of KNARR? We really love this game. It's really hard to get across just how light and breezy and enjoyable it really is. The combos are really fun, stuff that you can do. Nice, easy combo making, very much like that. And hopefully you enjoyed the rest of the stream. Matt, anything else you want to say to the people?
No, just keep... don't forget, if you're watching, please subscribe to the channel and put a like, because it really helps us with the algorithm and all that.
All that good stuff, yeah.
But yeah, it just like helps the channel to get out more, and we get to do more, because that's the reality. Again, we're trying to bring a little bit of board game entertainment. We're not paid for it. There's no one giving us a dime. So it's just everything just because we love
Absolutely.
We love the community. We love playing games, because that's the reality. And we're just trying to bring to you the love and the passion that we got for this industry. So
And we love it.
if the things are not perfect, or sometimes we say bullshit or stuff like that,
Well, we're not getting any advertising revenue for this one.
That's all right.
Which is isn't a lot of money.
Yeah, but so please forgive us if sometimes some of the videos are late, or we're trying to be very on schedule, but sometimes
we have
especially
jobs in lives
yeah,
as well,
exactly.
right?
So
Full-time jobs, etc.
but we would love to see you all at UKG if you're there. Or
If you're there, and Spiel, if you're there, Sonia,
yeah.
we'll see you at Spiel. And I think Jen said she was going to be at UK Games Expo. So if you're going to be there, then we'll see you there, which would be really, really good. Kevin, Jennifer, we'll see you there soon when we deliver your copy of Badlands. Congratulations. BGC, bad luck, mate. Next time we're going to do another giveaway, probably on the next stream. No, in fact, almost definitely on the next stream.
Yeah, we got a big one for the next stream, I think.
Yeah, we do that one, Fox Experiment?
Yeah,
we're going to, Should we talk? Okay.
The Fox Experiment.
If you want a copy of the Fox Experiment, join us on the next stream.
Yeah.
Right, Karen says, great stream, very enjoyable, playful, well-paced, entertaining. Dude, thank you so much. That's super kind of you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I mean, let us know what you think about it, because this is our second live stream. We don't do this often.
We do it once a month, and we're going to try and keep to that. In fact, we will keep to that.
But once a month, it's fine, even because, it's still time and effort.
The rest of the time, we're trying to do 2 videos a week for you folks, so it's quite a lot. But, and he's busy. Good. Sai saying it's not swearing. He's just Italian. Yeah,
that's true. That's true.
Doesn't count when Matt does it.
It does not count.
Doesn't know the language. So it's
blame it on that.
So Sonia says, thank you both for the stream. See you at Spill. Yes, Sonia, we'll see you at Spill, but hopefully we'll see you on the next stream as well. Thank you, Jennifer. Great fun. Appreciate you very, very much. Right, should we end it there? Thanks for watching. We'll catch you again
real soon.
Ciao. Very good.